Where was the lever? Oh, what the fuck was that sound?
That was Asher.
Asher.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck you.
He's dead. Non-political Twitter. What bizarre world is this? Twitter's always been political as far as I've seen. But then, of course, you know, that's the side that, you know, the major news media organizations pay for. They pay to, like, have all their stuff front and center, and, you know, it's always just, you know, everyone shouting at each other. And then every now and again, you see something that both sides are just like, haha, funny. I miss that. I miss having those moments where I could connect with people and we would just be like, dude, did you find that amazing? Yeah, man, I couldn't believe that they actually did that. That was cool. That was super cool. But instead, nowadays, it's just like, man, can you believe they're doing that again? Man, they are really flexing their white privilege. I'm like, dude, what are you talking? And then eventually it evolves into, you know, everyone just yelling at each other. It's just like, I hate
That's why I don't have a Twitter.
I hate it. I hate it so much. And much like how the YouTube comment section can be a cesspool, not y'all. Y'all are awesome down there. Keep it up, by the way. Every now and again, I find some stuff on Twitter, and I'm just like, wow, this is funny. I'll share this. And every time someone makes it political, I count how many minutes till someone makes it political. Let's go ahead and jump in to non-political Twitter with MK. This man doesn't H avocado.
Avocado. Avocado.
This man doesn't have a avocado.
Oh my God! The thumbnail finally makes sense. Dear God. Okay. All right. All right. I want everyone to look at the thumbnail of this. It's like, finally got my license, but I don't
have a car, though. Oh.
But I don't have avocado.
Ah.
Oh, it makes sense now. Damn it.
I was sitting there thinking about it like this whole fucking time, so that's how I figured it out.
Anyway, let's go.
Why can't snooze button minutes be as long as microwave minutes? Because we're all insane, alien skier. Or cliched out? You people are weird, man. You know the answer. Mofos with a 1.3 GPA be like, no cap. Yeah, bro, and no gown either.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Savage.
You killed him. I got a license, but I don't.
Avocado.
You mofo. Hey, that took me a second.
It took us a while, too.
I don't have avocado. I hate you. I'm a prison guard. When I sleep, I go... My biggest fear in life is someone is stealing the big ring of keys I keep on my belt. Well, maybe don't keep the big ring of keys on your belt, though, dude. Sounds like a your fault kind of thing, bro. Two elderly British ladies greeting each other. Hello, Vera. Evening, Primrose Oil.
That's great.
I wasn't expecting that. That was too good. Holy shit.
Oh man, I wish I could look at things like this and think of these things. Brilliant. Everyone is fighting a battle you don't know about, except for me. I'm complaining loudly about my battle. Everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about my battle too. You don't hear me bragging about it, Andrew. One time, a woman with a medical alert wiener dog sat next to me on a plane, and her dog kept alerting on me, and she was like, oh, not to be weird, but you should get your heart checked out. And that's how I found out I had a mildly irregular heartbeat. If that's true, the universe was sending you a message through a wiener dog.
Yeah, that side eye.
Side eye.
He's just like, he like, you don't get checked out, bitch, you gonna die.
Congratulations. Nintendo trying to avoid front-facing Yoshi will always be so funny to me. Well, we wouldn't really be able to see much of his damn face if he were actually front-facing. We'd be able to see the tops of his eyes. And that would suck, dude. Wait a minute. When the orc in Lord of the Rings says, "Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys," how does he know what a menu is? You know, for years I've wondered that same thing. And then I realized, who f***ing cares? The hunt is on for the culprit who stole a giant 10-meter-high mango at Bowen in North Queensland overnight. It may be one of my more controversial legal opinions, but if you steal something larger than a very large man and no one catches you in the act of doing it or transporting it or hiding it, you should not be able
yeah, it's
to be
yours
charged
now.
for the crime. I mean, honestly, look at how big that thing
That thing is freaking massive.
is. The dude
Why
deserves
would you
it.
want
I'm just
that?
saying, this guy has a point. All right, if you and your team can get this mofo without being seen and keep it and hide it without anybody finding it, dude, whatever, they win. I'm sorry, they win and you lose. Why are they called paintings? You're done. That there's a painted. Kyle, you're right, but that doesn't mean I like you for it. I'll be honest with you, Kyle. Bruce Springsteen is the only celebrity whose diet and exercise routines I've never wanted to see. The man played for 3 solid hours last night. No breaks, and not even much talking. Hopping around the stage in a pair of Doc Martens. He's 73 years old. That is his exercise routine. That's it, dude. Although it would be pretty damn funny if his actual exercise routine was jumping around a fake stage in his backyard or something like that just to keep himself spry. The fact I gotta train 3 to 5 days a week to keep my body at moderately broken while my cat can sleep all day and do parkour with ease is a crime. Well, to be
So
fair
unfair.
towards the cat here, your cat probably weighs, what, 10 pounds? You know? I weigh 200. It's a little
weighs
bit
7
different.
pounds.
Also, they're a significantly more efficient skeletal structure setup than we are. We kind of suck. Funniest encounter at work today. Someone asked me if I'm going to the party later on, and I was like, what do you on about? And she goes, I don't know, but I ask people this every week in case there's something I wasn't invited to. Yeah!
That's a good way to keep in the know about shit.
Yeah.
Does that work, though? That feels like something
Or,
we should
you know,
be able
just
to
be
do.
like me and
come on, it
don't
has to
care
have
if
worked
people
at least
invite you to
one
things
time
'cause
or
you're
you wouldn't
introverted.
keep doing it. Someone installed OBS onto a Walmart laptop and has been streaming the Walmart without being caught for the past 10 hours.
Damn!
It's actually kind of surprising. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm 22 years old and I just realized that this little piggy went to market doesn't mean he went food shopping.
No.
Yeah, that one took me a while too. Yeah, it's not a fun realization. That little piggy's dead. Me.
Every little piggy that goes away, something happens to them. And it's like, this little piggy, how does it start?
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy went wee 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 all the way home.
Damn.
4 days ago. I wish I could lose weight for my vacation. Me getting diarrhea on the plane? Not like that. Hey, look, weight loss is weight loss, dude. Going through my 5th grade diary. Dear diary, I finally got a pocket-sized diary. I also don't get the concept of life. Life is a concept? Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't get it either, dude. I don't get it either. The Witch Hex Challenge. Major update. Thinking about that guy who challenged all the witches on TikTok to hex him so he could prove magic isn't real. And every time he updated saying his life was going fine, witches would get so upset they weren't able to kill a man with their mind like Professor X. I need to look into this
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Oh.
immediately. This sounds like such a fun saga, okay? Tech companies solving problems that don't exist. Yeah, that is the dumbest goddamn thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why? Why do you need a digital display on front when, you know, a window can tell you everything you need to know?
Yeah.
I guess so they can just stand up at the front and adjust prices on things on the computer rather than have to walk back there and swap the little cards out.
How can we lower our refrigeration costs and make sure we don't always have to have a light on in there? Oh, well, we could pay way more money to have big fucking LED screens, or LCD screens, excuse me, showing what's behind the door. Oh, that's genius! I can't believe they got away with naming a cannibal character Hannibal. Imagine trying to write a book about a thief named Leaf, or a murderer named Birderer, or a public masturbator named Dublik Firsterbater. Not Firsterbater, Fasterbater. Doesn't matter. If you want information, feign ignorance. Book of Rat. What? Appear dumb and people tend to share more info with you, or let their guard down. Very useful. Give it a try. I just did. Damn, Ace. You got that dude immediately, though. Remembering how common it was in, like, the early 90s for a kid to say, hey, and some old-timer to respond, hey is for horses, as part of some kind of campaign to label hey as rude and force kids not to say it. They're gone now, and we still say hey. You lost, old-timers.
Yeah. Hey.
Sup.
Hey, it's for horses.
He did. I don't know why old people have such a problem with slang.
I started saying stupid phrases ironically and then just actually adapted them into my vocabulary. So now half the time somebody walks up to me, I'm like, what'd it do?
I usually like greet someone and be like, it's good, motherfucker. And then if my family, it's just like, if it's a member of my family, especially on my dad's side, I'm just like, oh, hello, how are you today? It's so good to see you again.
Understand it doesn't mean it's not valid and it should piss you off. It's not an attack on you. It's not. Me kicking you in the butt is. Self-discipline is tough because I'm the boss of me and that guy runs a real loose ship. Mike, you and I are on the
I actually shared that on my Facebook like the day before yesterday.
Wavelength, dude. We are one and the same. One in the same? What? Doesn't matter. You're my spirit animal. Everything is corn. Corn syrup, corn oil, corn starch. Cows are fed corn. Cars are fed corn. You're fed corn. It's all corn, dude. What are we gonna do? The earth is corn. Went to a movie today and ran into a group of 4 random people that were wearing the exact same shirt from Target as me. It's because that shirt's fire, dude. You found your people. That's not a bad thing, Jack, okay? Embrace the love. My worst nightmare is being at a baseball game, and one of the broadcasts films me eating nachos for an entire inning. And the announcer says something like, look at him go! You shouldn't say things like this on the internet. Someone with far more power than you is going to make this happen. That would honestly be so goddamn hilarious, though. They're not even showing people in the field. They're just fixing the camera on...
Yeah.
If it were me, I'd just be like...
For me, the one that got me was the...
I'd be like, yep, I'm fucking these nachos up. What of it?
It was this group of girls that were taking selfies of themselves. And yeah, the announcers were just like, you know, I'm not against people. Like, if you pay money to come to a baseball game, I understand, you know, if it's like a downtime, you know, pose for pictures with friends. It's just like, but they've been snapping pictures of themselves for the last 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, well, back to the game. And then all of a sudden, like an hour later, they're still there snapping pictures of themselves. And they're just like, I swear, look, oh yeah, let's go spend hundreds of dollars to sit in a baseball field.
They probably got the tickets for free from work or something.
Probably. It's stupid though.
Yeah.
On a dude eating nachos for an entire inning. We just watch the guy on the Jumbotron while the game plays. That would be hilarious. 2013. Why would anyone care what the losers on Reddit think? 2023. The losers on Reddit are the last remaining source on the internet for reviews of products and services that aren't paid for or some kind of scam.
Truth.
Yeah. Man, such is life in this capitalistic world. My husband told me when he starts thinking about stuff that's too heavy and depressing, he goes scarecrow mode. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, I think about a scarecrow for a while and then I laugh. You know, your husband may be the last smart person on earth. No, really. Most people aren't. How could you describe ingenuity? Doesn't matter. Ingenious? Whatever. Your husband's a genius. That's what I'm trying to say. Jack Nicholson, 85, looks disheveled on LA balcony as he's seen for the first time in 2 years. Imagine you go out in public for the first time in 2 years and immediately the press is like, extra, extra, this guy looks like shit. I'd go straight back inside. Looks like he woke up from a nap at his own goddamn house, and he's 85. off. Daily
Yeah.
Mail, paparazzi,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. You
Leave
people are
him alone.
scumbags.
I
Random
agree.
Mario movie predictions. There's going to be a scene where they do that whole two guys holding a sheet of glass gag, but the glass is going to be this, and Mario's going to look like 8-bit Mario while they walk in front of him. Well, Forside, you were wrong. How does that feel? How does it feel that your prediction was so stupid that it didn't happen? I don't know you, dude, but that was a pretty bad prediction, I gotta say. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just some shit they learned to manipulate humans, and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries, I'm noticing a lot of fake shit about my cat. I don't believe the part about them mimicking human cries. My cat's never been around an infant. How would he know what that sounds like, you know?
It looks like Mr.
I
Key.
don't know. They
Yeah,
know that
no,
making
it's-
noise
Yeah,
is
they
enough
make
to
it.
get our
Where'd they
attention.
go?
That's it. Yeah. Cats
I
don't-
saw one of them go this way a minute ago.
They're around. They're just scurrying. You know how they are.
really meow to each other. They hiss at each other, though. Oh, man, they'll make
Yep.
freaky noises at each other when they're pissed. But they don't really converse, you know? I just wanted to show my boyfriend all the eggs we have. Should I block him? Did you lay all of those? Good girl. I think your boyfriend deserves to be blocked forever. God damn it. This is the pinnacle of character design. They show more emotion than half of the animated characters on screen. Isn't
Yes.
that incredible, though? Oh, man. I am glad that we don't seem to really be doing that character design anymore currently. I mean, you'll probably still see him, but it's not as frequent as it
Yeah.
was for a couple years there. But yeah, it's masterful animation, being able to take this design and show a lot of emotion in that face. 2.5-foot Wagyu hot dog on brioche bun. The American eater can't stop winning. Give me 2 seconds and a cartoonish slide sound effect, and it's gone. You can get a Wagyu hot dog? You can. Where can I do that? Walking around without a bag freaks me out. Imagine having no inventory slots. Couldn't be me. You have them. It's called pockets, bro. Unless you're a girl, in which case I guess pockets are illegal. Friend just went through a breakup. Help me answer his question. How do I dress more slutty? I want to look like a premium male escort paying his way through grad school. Ooh, let me think here. Well, he can go to Banana Republic. No. That's not the type of that's
No.
not slutty. That's bougie-esque,
Yeah.
really, but not slutty. I don't know how to help you with that one. Always get your wife a snack at the gas station. If you think to yourself, maybe she doesn't want a snack, I'm telling you that you're wrong. Just get the woman a snack.
Yeah,
But she's already got
get a
me.
snack.
Oh, okay. How do you handcuff a snake? No, see, but this image is wrong. Have you not seen The Bad Guys? Did you not see that movie?
No.
They showed us how to handcuff a snake, man. You know what? It doesn't matter. A thread. 2 months ago, my wife
I like
sat
how
down-
you show the clips
Don't
from
be
that movie, but you don't show how they showed how to handcuff a snake.
bad. I love her more than life, so that showed
Nobody's
me.
seen that
She
movie.
said, I've done something. It's bad.
I've
Showed
seen
me
that
her
movie.
laptop. Said she
I don't
never
remember
Nobody
the
but
snake
Kate's
getting-
seen that
It
movie.
was an audio of my snore.
How did
on
they
Spotify.
handcuff the snake?
I don't remember.
God damn it.
With 40,000 listeners. You getting paid for that, though, bro? Also, your name is Dave Apnea. Look, your wife saw a vacuum and income, and she's figured a way out, all right? Imagine making money on Spotify through snoring. Wouldn't that be the best? Probably not much, but it's honest work.
Hey,
my
it's
wife.
something.
Did you get high and watch samurai movies again? Me crying. Yes. Did he die because he was burdened by the very code he lives for again? My voice breaking into a sob.
Yes.
It's crazy sock day, and this is wearing psych ward socks. So again, someone understood the assignment that you didn't. It's crazy sock day, not interesting pattern sock day. Also, what kind of school does crazy sock day? That's lame as hell. We always had crazy hair or crazy shirt day, dude. That's so dumb. Yeah, officer, I was speeding to get past the logging truck. I don't know if you saw this movie that came out in 2003. Dude,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
called
Final
Final
Destination
Destination.
2.
Yep. Never been able to look at log trucks the same.
And here's the thing, Mythbusters did a thing on that, like to see if that would happen. It is literally impossible for what happened in the movie to happen in real life.
Your mama knows somebody. It wasn't logs, it was pipes.
Those are pipes.
Well, there's some motherfucker with his fucking pickup truck the other day that had the door wide open and just had a bunch of fucking logs stacked in it. And
Well,
he was right in front of me.
Also,
And I was just like, he didn't even chain those down. Like,
Also, Kathan ran over broken logs that were on the interstate the other day. So
But it literally can't. Physics says no. Because logs don't bounce. Logs
don't really have to bounce to cause an accident.
No, to cause an accident. But do you remember what happened in the movie? The first log
like where they bounce and
right
go through like a
and
windshield.
go through the windshield. Yeah. No,
Yeah, but like
to
still,
cause a pileup,
it could cause a bad accident.
Yes, of course.
And therefore,
yeah, it may not happen exactly
also they could
like
fall
that.
off like onto your car while you're next to them.
Yeah, that's how the pipes crushed that man.
Yeah, and
that your mama knew.
Yeah, I mean, I'm aware that freak accidents can happen. It's just you need to be worried about the piece of tire that's just chilling there on the tar or on the blacktop, because that has a higher chance of killing you than logs bouncing off a truck. I mean, they showed how...
Have you not seen all of the clips that are just titled "Don't drive next to semi trucks"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
have
that's
you
why
ever
it
seen
sketched
a
me out.
tire
It's not
from a
necessarily-
semi truck come off?
Yes, I've
It's not
seen it.
necessarily just.
Oh yeah, I've seen it
the
explode.
log scenario.
Happened at a
Yeah.
gas station. I literally thought a cannon blast went off.
Yeah. It'll literally kill. I mean,
It does.
Yeah.
Plus,
No,
those semi-truck
motorcyclists get it the
drivers,
worst.
those guys like are supposed to be on a limit where they're only allowed to drive so much, but some of them overdo it and they end up drifting off. And something that big drifting in your lane for just a second is not great.
No, it isn't. Well, me and my dad, we combated that our whole way down to Texas one time, and it was during a blizzard. Like we had, dude, I remember seeing this happen right in front of us. Dad was driving. We were driving super slow. We were driving in my granddad's purple Dodge Ram.
Why'd you guys need to get to Texas so bad in the middle of a blizzard?
excuse me.
Well, ask my dad. He'll probably be able to tell you. But
Anyway,
I
what
told him.
happened?
Well,
If it
anyway.
were me, I'd stop at a hotel or something until the blizzard passed.
No, that ain't how Dad plays it. But anyway, we were driving down there, and we were gonna pick up another truck. It was a Dodge Ram 2500, and that thing was it was awesome. I loved that truck. But anyway, as we're driving down there, we are just outside of Knoxville. We're on the other side of Knoxville, and it is just like piss pouring snow. I'm talking like just you can barely see in front of you. And me and Dad are looking, and we see this tractor trailer in front of us. We see its brake lights just go bright. And then all of a sudden, we see the lights, instead of like, slow down or stop, we see the lights go up and turn out like this. Turns out
He jackknifed.
turns out the truck jackknifed and went headlong and skidded into a ditch, and the back end of its truck was literally hanging over the road where we drove under. And
You drove under it?
yes, we drove under the back end of the truck because it was bumper to bumper traffic, like in both lanes, and we couldn't get over. And me and Dad were just like,
Thank
fuck,
God
just-
it didn't come down on you.
No, I know. And me and Dad, we didn't really have a choice because we couldn't stop. Once you're rolling like that, if you stop, you're gonna skid. And then once you skid, that's it.
That's scary.
Just hold on for dear life and pray you make it. It was scary. It was easily one of the scariest moments of my life. I mean, I was 14.
They have to understand, right? There is an innate fear built into most of us now, thanks to Final Destination
Yep.
2. You know it. I know it. Dude, even if it's not logs on the truck, even if it's just 2x4s or something like that,
Yep.
I still don't want to be near it. Also, just remember from that movie, logs don't bounce up into the air. That's not how they work. They had to do that to make it more interesting for the movie. That should take your fear down just a little bit.
Nope, it doesn't.
We don't have logs made of rubber here. Did a dino write this? Squints. Oh my God. Scientists say your idea of how the T-Rex looked is probably wrong. A new study says the T-Rex family looked more like lizards, with scaly lips covering and sealing their mouths when closed. By Dino Grandoni? Yeah, I know his name is Dino,
Dino.
but dude, I'm sorry. You wrote an article about how T-Rexes looked, and your name's Dino? No, I'm sorry, your name is now...
You see, that's the thing about science. What do they say in Always Sunny? Science is a liar sometimes.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, here over the last 20 years, I've heard nothing but, oh, well, the T-Rex and, most dinosaurs were actually related to birds. So, they actually had feathers and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And now, new studies are coming out saying, oh, no, they look more like lizards. Like, we're never going to get it right. See, here's the thing. unless we develop a time machine and we're actually able to go back in time, we're actually able to see what the fucking things looked like, there's no fucking telling what the hell they looked like.
What was it? Carnotaurus? Carnotaurs have been
God.
found basically 100% preserved with all their skin still intact. So the depictions of Carnotaurs in fiction are actually some of the closest to what they probably actually looked like.
Yeah, and I get that. But everyone just wants to just pretend, oh, we're right. Oh, no, we're right. Oh, we're right. Y'all just need to accept the fact that you don't know.
Everybody basically just wants to feel like they one-upped Jurassic Park with their knowledge. It's like, oh, Jurassic Park's scientifically inaccurate. And it's like, who cares? It's a badass fucking movie.
You one-upped the fucking movie.
Science fiction.
A science fiction movie.
The Dilophosaurus didn't actually have frills in their neck or spit venom.
Just
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
God of
and
mercy.
they were much bigger.
Just accept the fact that we do not know. Okay?
Nor do we care.
Now, Dino, that's how this works. So welcome to the world, Dino. Please write more about dinosaurs. We all
He
want
probably
to know
will.
more about dinosaurs. Please. I have to say please a lot, all right? I accidentally said big instead of grande while at Starbucks, and they took me behind the store and shot me in the leg. Big? You idiot. The grande is a small. You ever seen that scene from Role Models? Grande means big. Venti means 20. Tall also means large. Keep forgetting that grande is the middle one. Yeah, it's very, very weird. Yeah, now that I say it, I'm wrong and I'm dumb. And you know what? It's funny because at Starbucks, they don't care. You could just say, I want the little one, and they're going to give you a tall, dude. Congratulations. We're stupid in 3 languages. Me, Uber driver. Me, Uber driver. 5 stars. I'm not starting the conversation. You want to start it?
Nope.
Cool. I'll answer. I'll respond. But I'm not going to keep things going, dude, so let's just shut up. 2 women are facing a felony charge after police said they went to a man's apartment in Clearwater and started throwing glitter at him during an argument. Why do I feel like there's more to this story?
There has to be.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Oh, it's just like that one story you and I read about, you know, about that one. It's just like this heroic tale of this girl who escaped her captor after she shot him and, you know, was able to make it out. And now she's being charged with his murder. Turns out there was a lot more to that story than people wanted to portray. Turns out she was a prostitute. And not only was she a prostitute, she shot the dude after he paid for her services and stole all of his shit. So, this captor, you know, this person who killed her captor and was a hero and all this, in so many news articles out there, then you actually read the news report, like the actual, like, criminal reports and everything, and you see, no, this woman's a piece of shit. And whilst the guy might have also been a piece of shit, you know, for soliciting a potential underage, you know, prostitute like that, I mean, you know, she still did a bad thing. She shot him in the head while he was sleeping and took all of his shit.
I don't think there's a felony charge hidden in throwing glitter at someone. Is there? Is that a felony? What would that constitute? Not assault. That would be battery because it's the physical act, right? So wait a minute. What would this be, dude? Some art I made, hoping it gets into Counter-Strike 2. Please, please, for the love of God, put this into Counter-Strike 2.
Yes.
Dude, if this were like an actual hand-painted item, I would buy it from you right now. I would buy it and hang it up in my living room. One of our new chickens, in its teenage angst, decided to go feral. We have no idea where it lives. It returns every few days for food and to scream at the other chickens, and to be honest, I fucking get it. I mean, yeah, we all need to get out sometimes. I've been living with roommates my entire adult life, and one of these days, I'm gonna disappear into the woods and do the same thing this chicken's doing, man. I disappear for a few days, come back to eat and scream at my roommates, and then leave again. Dentist, you need to floss. Me, no. My other patient who wouldn't floss lost all his teeth. Really? In a fist fight. That sounds unrelated. It was my fist. Do what I say. No.
Oh my God.
Dude, I did start flossing though. I finally gave in and started flossing. I don't feel any better, but at least I know the dentist won't try to kick my ass the next time I go see them. God, you're an ant. Cool. To next creation. You're an ant eater. Man, what the fuck? Spare a thought for the humble houseplant. Born in an impersonal factory farm where they're provided an environment that has everything they need to thrive except love. Then, finally sent to a home where their new loving family promptly murders them.
Oh! Oh!
I am very guilty. I cannot keep plants alive.
Technically
Fertilize
speaking,
the soil therein.
wouldn't
That's
be
all I know
murder,
to try.
right? It's more like a manslaughter or plant slaughter kind of a thing because it's an accident. I did not premeditate killing the plant. I didn't
Nope.
mean to, okay? It just happened.
Yep.
So, like, get off my back? When you're in a heated argument, stop and ask, what evidence would change your mind? If the answer is nothing, there's no point in continuing the debate. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think. That is a fair point.
That is
Yes.
very
You
true.
are an immovable object, then so are they. Apparently, if you can see two people hugging, you're left-brained, and if you can see a dinosaur, you're right-brained. What do you see in the mouth?
I see a dog
I see a
laying
dog.
on top, like just laying on a mound.
Yeah, I was thinking that looks like a dog.
What? Where's the two
Where's
people?
the dinosaur?
I don't see a dinosaur. I see a dog. There's his floppy ears. There's his nose. There's his eyes. There's his...
Oh, I see the dinosaur now. So you have to cut out like the left half of the rock for the dinosaur, but
Mountain. What if you see a dog? Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I'm with you, Chris.
So don't
Describing.
forget T-Rex.
It's just a dog. I think they're messing with us. Yes, Daddy. Overplayed. Unoriginal. Insinuates daddy issues. Yes, Chef. Powerful. Makes a statement. One-way ticket to flavor.
Oh.
The guy says he was questioned on a plane for doing math during a flight. A woman sitting next to the Ivy League economist told the flight crew she had security concerns about the man after seeing him write in a foreign script. Turned out to be a differential equation. Suspected of ties to algebra.
That was good.
No one ever talks about being an adult as how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box because it's like a really good box.
That is you, not
It's
me.
both of us.
I keep my
Okay, for the
cardboard
longest
boxes
time,
have stuff in them.
you specifically said to me for a long time, "Don't throw away any cardboard boxes.
Okay, well,
I need them for
that
things."
is because we were going. Okay, I am guilty of that because I had projects that I was going to do with the boxes, but then guess what?
What?
When I did not do the project, I got rid of the boxes.
Uh-huh.
But you, on the other hand,
I get rid of the boxes.
you have boxes right there that have been sitting down here that
Those
have no
were for
purpose.
warranty.
Those are collector's boxes. You don't get rid of boxes like that. Those are really good boxes.
Yes. By the
It
way,
just takes up
for those of you wondering, it's the PlayStation 5 boxes along with the controllers, plus a Switch OLED back there.
Although I did get rid
There.
of my PS5 box, I was like, fuck it. I don't have enough room in my room for this thing.
They're taking up space.
Oh man, yeah, oh yeah, and packing material too, because that's expensive. A roll of bubble wrap at Walmart is way more money than it has any right to be. So keeping some packing materials and boxes, if I didn't have any self-control, I would have no more room. No more room left for anything other than those two things. For all the people that think they're bad at responding to emails, I emailed a professor 12 years ago asking about source recommendations for a paper I was writing for a class during my undergrad. He replied to my email today. I'm walking with my chihuahua.
Damn.
And a guy on the street said, "Yo, Taco Bell dog got a hot mom." And that's the only catcalling I will tolerate. That's totally fair. Yo, Taco Bell. I want to meet the Tom that got an entire genre of foolery named after him. Look, it just rolls off the tongue better than Susan foolery. You know what I mean? Hey, men, do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your balls? Or do you have a separate ball towel?
They use the same
Face
towel,
first.
people.
Face first. Face and hair first. Then, like, rest of the body.
Yeah, but
and then
you guys
balls last.
always use the same towel. Like,
The towel forgets everything by tomorrow.
sure. No, it doesn't.
It's called recycling, Kate. It means I'm not having to reuse a bunch of
Called,
towels.
I can't do laundry every day because I got two roommates that always forget their laundry in the laundry washers.
Touche.
You start with the face and head, and then down. The towel forgets everything by tomorrow. The human back is a travesty. Do you have a job where you're on your feet a lot? Your back hurts now. Do you have a job where you sit a lot? Your back hurts now. Do you exist in a physical capacity? Your back hurts now. One of my favorite jokes is the boating lake joke. Come in, number 9, your time is up, but we've only got 8 boats. Number 6, are you in trouble? I love the way it builds. And then literally flips it. I'm not even gonna bother sitting on that one for a while. I'm moving on.
My favorite boat joke is this. Is like, I'll tell you what, ever since I've been stateside, like, you know, you're a Scotsman, it's like, ever since I've been stateside, I've been fascinated by American beer. You know why? It's a lot like making love in a canoe. It's fucking close to water.
Anyone recommend some good beginner crimes to try out if I'm just getting interested in crime? Yeah, steal candy at the movie theater. I place per my last email in attack position. Per my last email allows me to summon my previous email from the discard pile. I place my previous email in defensive position. Then place no worries if not face down and end my turn. Me in boarding group 7 walking by the absolute losers in boarding group 8. How big is this frickin' plane? Dads be like, go help your mother. Bro, go help your wife. Being new at a job is so embarrassing for no reason. Someone said it feels like you're a new character on season 5 of a show. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And as far as the job being embarrassing for no reason, it's not for no reason. It's because 9 times out of 10, your coworkers want to make you feel like shit. Because for some strange reason, at least over here in the US, there's this culture of, oh, the rookies have to be treated like garbage. They have to be treated like shit, verbally abused, and you know what? In some industries, physically abused too.
Yep, I don't put up with that shit.
Yeah, no. We don't do that here. Kate's a rookie. You see us treating her like shit?
You did throw rubber bands at me.
I've been
Just
making,
kidding.
No, I threw rubber bands at him, and they fell. And
I was going to say, I have been making fun of her extra hard during this particular reaction for some reason. I don't usually do that.
And besides,
Please don't throw that at me.
don't worry. No, I was going to say, my rubber band gun, it never fails.
Except when it does.
Where did it go?
Right there. It's on the...
Oh, I see now.
Cables right there. I was aiming it at the camera. Oh, let me see if I can hit the camera.
I've tried to do that before and shot myself in the face by accident.
I'm so sorry, but if you do that, that's going to be hilarious.
Damn.
Also, it'd be funny if you somehow just hit the camera and knocked it over with.
Damn it.
Aim more to the right.
Damn it. Okay. Last rubber band.
How many fucking rubber bands do you have?
5.
A lot of them. They came off my shoe thing.
Okay. Well, this one's not as elastic, so I'll just do the traditional
See,
route.
there's still a thing on my arm from having them on my arm.
See, here we go. And... what's to the right that time? Damn it. Damn it.
Now, you think I'm being dramatic.
Wait,
no,
you have a
it's real.
30-32?
I wasn't physically abused when I started work at an
I didn't know
IHOP, but
that.
I was screamed at and treated like
That's because everyone who works at IHOP are meth heads and pill poppers.
a lot nonetheless.
Damn.
What?
Last time I went to the IHOP here, like, it was legit leaking from the roof, and we had to
yeah?
salt through.
I've been to an
Trudge through
IHOP at
water.
least once before, and they were all like really nice ladies that were working there. It was like on the way back from...
When was this?
I'm trying to remember where that was at. It was on the way back from somewhere, and I think it was maybe on the way back from Kingsport to Johnson City when I was in college, and it was an IHOP somewhere between there.
Probably the one on 26 near the one exit up from the mall.
Could have been.
But, dude, the last time I went to IHOP, I swear to God, the server forgot my order, not once, but twice. Not only that, but the cook was back there. You know, I was just like, how come I don't got any orders to cook? There's people sitting out there. I don't see where's the orders at? And they're like, I got it. Hold on. Comes back to the table, like, I am so sorry. What was your order again? And I was like, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Like, listen out my order. They're like, all right, I got you. They go over to the other table.
Do they not have a pad?
No. They must have misplaced their pad. I don't know. Walk over to the other table. Take their order. Walks back to the... Huh?
I was just saying, how unprofessional.
No, I know. Walks back to the chef. The chef's just like, okay, what's the order? And it's just like, this is the order here, this is that, and blah, 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 blah. And just like, that wasn't my order. Like, where, like, didn't tell my, and I literally, like, went back, I was like, hey, you forgot my orders. Like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. What was your order again? I'm like, and I'm just like,
peace out, motherfucker.
And I'm just like, no, I'm not having this. Yeah. Went up the road to Red Lobster. Everyone, I think that's gonna do it. This was non-political Twitter. This man doesn't have avocado. God have mercy.
Avocado.
Until next time, everybody. I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Peace.